Welcome to Charlotte, further in the Pennzoil 300. On the pole for today's race is Tyler Selspin, to the outside is Tommy Turbo. Chris Dawes third, fourth is Payne Beasley, and running at top five is last race winner and second in points Joe Sandrovich. The points leader Jeff Bright starts right to the outside of him. So your front two in points start in row three, right next to each other. After this long off time for the target series, we're back as the pace car will go down pit road 30 laps around this 1.5 mile track in Charlotte to decide the winner. As here they come. Off of 4 into the restart zone. Tyler Selspin leading them with Tommy Turbo to the outside. Green flag is back out. We're racing in the target series again. Here they come down the backstretch into 3 for the first time today. Tyler Selspin now in front of Chris Dodd now as Dodd looks to the inside. He gets a fender down there. He's going to be side by side with Selspin. As they come around, who will lead lap 1? It's going to be Chris Dodd. With Sandrovich pushing him, Sandrovich looks to the inside, 3 wide. With Jordan Bell behind, they get down to the apron to make the turn. And Sandrovich now out front. But can he lead a lap? Jordan Bell over his bumper. They're 3 wide. Still 3 wide. This could be trouble. Right here with Tyler Selspin. As he actually keeps it under control. And at the line, Sandrovich leads a lap. That's 5 more bonus points that Jeff Bright might not get, as Bright is falling back as he's on the outside. But now Jordan Bell wanting to take the lead. He's going to right here. Derek Bouchard, though, makes it 3 wide down to the bottom. They race their way down the backstretch. 3 wide now for the lead. This could be really bad. 3 wide doesn't work. It might not work here. Sandrovich into the wall, into Tommy Turbo, into Chris Dodd. Dodd hits the wall. Comes back down, making sure to stay out of teammates' way. Jeff Bright. And they somehow do not wreck, but now here comes Nat Wagner underneath Bouchard. Gabriel Wanderley also looking. Bouchard trying to hold tough on that outside, but it's really hard to do. Nat Wagner will lead a lap. Gabriel Wanderley looks to the inside. Gets down there. Dan Bandon pushing him through. They race through 1 and 2. Now as they come off of 2, entering the backstretch area, Gabriel Wanderley gets the lead. Dan Bandon right behind as they are stacking up at the back. They're 3 wide again. Bouchard all the way to the top. Sandrovich behind them, 3 wide. Bouchard hits the wall, keeps it going. Now Dan Bandon to the inside for the lead. Tommy Turbo is there. John Gambit, Joe Rakowski. And the pack behind is really close. Jeff Bright in the middle of that. Looking for Sandrovich to see where he is. I can't really see. Right now it looks like he's back there with Bright. As the caution is out, there was a wreck on the front stretch. Turbo will lead them back to the caution flag. Jose Fernandez involved. Looks like Griffin Lynn might have been. Let's see what happened. First caution of the day. This wreck happened at the back of the pack. You see cars slowing up here because they're getting on the apron, getting really low. And Griffin Lynn around the outside flying up. Hits the wall. Jose Fernandez just trying to, get his normal line. Griffin Lynn comes off the wall, spins him into the wall. Keeps hitting him, spins him, finally spins him back straight, then spins all the way around. So that's actually what brought out the caution. Not a very big wreck, actually. These guys race back, and they're on pit road. For some reason, Joe Rakowski is actually in front of time. Or did Turbo have a... I don't know why Rakowski was in front of Turbo. So they're in their pit stalls. What will it be so far? 2 tires? I think it might just be 2 tires. It looks like Gambit got out pretty fast. Turbo putting on 4. Gambit put on 2. Rakowski put on 2. Yeah, so the front 2 take 2. So that's going to be interesting to see, as your race leader is John Gambit. No one stays down. He will lead us back to the green flag. Going back green with 20 laps to go. As you can see, no cars have retired from the race. So race leader is John Gambit. In second is Joe Rakowski. They took 2 tires. Now the rest on back took 4. Third is Tommy Turbo. Fourth is Dan Ben. And fifth is Gabriel Wanderley. Jordan Bell's 6th. 7th is Cole Deaver. 8th is Gamer Dude. 9th is Jeff Bright, your points leader. And 10th is Nat Wagner. 11th is Colin McGovern. Derek Bouchard in 12th. 13th is Cole Lewis. 14th is Zachary Fitzwater. Tyler Selspin 15th. Joe George, last race winner and second in points at 16th. Carl Adams 17th. Payne Beasley 18th. 19th is John Gilbert. And 20th is Jay Jefferson, who won the Coca-Cola 300 earlier this season, looking for the Charlotte sweep in the Target Series. So new face out front. We're gonna have we're gonna have our first restart of the day. Front two are underfunded teams, so it'd be cool to see one of those two go to victory lane. Tommy Turbo still looking for his first win this season. He has been strong all season long, just has not been able to break through. Dan Bannon has a win at Richmond earlier this season, so that was on a last lap pass of the guy in second place, Joe Rakowski. Here we go. Pace car down pit road, restart. With 20 to go, lap 11. As they come into the restart zone, you see the line right there. Green flag is back in the air. Pretty good restart there for John Gambit. He was able to get away from Rakowski. Turbo makes it 3 wide, peeks out for second. Dan Bannon looks like he kept it behind Tommy there. Didn't want to make it 3 wide. They race their way down the back. Turbo peeks out low again. That 5 car awfully strong as he races his way through 3 and 4. He's going to clear Gambit before he even gets off the corner. That 5 car looks strong. At the line, Turbo leads. Dan Bannon looks to the inside. Can he get down? There's the question. He does. Here comes Dan Bannon. Off of 2, he's going to take the lead maybe. Halfway down the back stretch. He's pulling him just a little bit. He has drafting help from Gabriel Wanderley. As he finally clears Turbo. Jordan Bell is in third, or looking for third, I guess. As Dan Bannon clears everyone, at the line leads. They're racing hard up here at the front. Jordan Bell for second. Trying to clear Gabriel Wanderley, but can he get to Dan? Look at the pack behind him. As they are 3 wide back here, watch this. Watch Cole Deaver up against the wall. He hits it. Comes down to the middle of the pack. Keeps it clean so far. Still green flag. As up front, Jordan Bell has Tommy Turbo pushing him through the corner. They race the way off of 2 down the back. Turbo peeks out low. Is that Jeff Bright behind? That is Jeff Bright. That's your points leader. Trying to get away from Sandroach in the points because Sandroach actually gained on him with winning Richmond. Then you have Nat Wagner, Colin McGovern lined up. Jeff Bright gets put to the outside. Tommy Turbo, though, will take the lead. And Wagner looking for second with Colin McGovern behind. Then Gabriel Wanderley still up in this front pack. As halfway this time by, Turbo might lead it, although Jordan Bell coming hard. Tommy Turbo will lead halfway. As the field racing hard for positions. Now they get kind of single filed out. So that's interesting. As no, Jordan Bell peeking out. Wants to get to that lead as quick as he can. Nat Wagner behind as they are side by side, door handle down the backstretch. And Jeff Bright still holding strong on the outside for fourth. Jordan Bell gets clear. Now Nat Wagner challenging. He gets down there. Can he stay down there? He does. And look at that long line on the inside. It would suck to be on the outside right now. Wagner, can he clear Jordan Bell? He might. No, still side by side. Wagner leads that lap. He might clear him into one right here. Well, McGovern looking to make it 3 wide. Down on the apron. Gets down there. McGovern now for the lead. Jordan Bell up against the wall. He's spinning. With Gabriel Wanderley, turbo hard to the inside wall. They're coming back up. They're coming back up. Caution comes out. 3 cars involved. Race back. Nat Wagner, then Colin McGovern. Let's see what happened. It looks like 3 cars involved as a horrible crash for Turbo and others. Here's the view. And it looks like same thing that happened in the Coca-Cola 300. Jordan Bell got the wall, came down, a car was there. Tommy Turbo spins him into Gabriel Wanderley. Gamer Dude in it. That's a hard hit. Jordan Bell looks like keeps it going. Tommy Turbo just trying to get it. And Gabriel Wanderley was in the way. Man, that's a tough break for Tommy. That car is very strong. Let's go on board with Tommy Turbo in that 5 car. Go on board with Jeff Bray in the 1 car. Points that you're able to miss this wreck. And Joe Sandrovich in the 22 also has an on board. Missed this wreck. So back to line first was Nat Wagner in the 19. I'm going to assume they pit here. Because, no, they're actually not. I'm surprised as Nat Wagner will lead us back to the green flag. Only going to be a handful of laps left in the race. Going back green, there's 8 laps to go. And as you can see, Tommy Turbo is out. So we'll still have 39 cars left in the race. Nat Wagner trying to hold on to win. Right now your race leader, Colin McGovern, is second. You know how much Colin wants that win in that underfunded team. Jeff Bright, points leader, hoping to extend his points lead with a great run today in 3rd. Jordan Bell is 4th. And Joe Rakowski is 5th. Dan Bandon 6th. Derek Bouchard 7th. Tyler Selspin 8th. Peyton Beasley 9th. Carl Adams 10th. John Gambit, who in the Coca-Cola 300 earlier this season had a horrible crash on the backstretch. Hit one of the openings down there in the inside wall. Joe Sandrovich, 2nd in points, 12th. Cole Devers 13th. 14th Hoover. And 15th is Michael Gregory. Then 16th is Zachary Fitzwater. TJ Hanley 17th. Ron Arn 18th, who finished 2nd here earlier this season. 19th is Levi Shones. And 20th is Christian Cook. 3 days after the 21st, he was looking for the Charlotte sweep. And right now we're going to have some work to do that. Remember how crazy that Coca-Cola 300 was, as we had those 2 big ones on the same lap, one on the back stretch, one on the front stretch, which didn't leave many cars left in the race, and Jay Jefferson was able to come out atop. Let's see what happens on this maybe final restart. Is pace cars in the pit road? Here we go. Nat Wagner, Colin McGovern, Jeff Bright, Jordan Bell, Joe Rakowski, your top 5 for the restart. They come to the restart zone. We're back, green flag racing at Charlotte. Colin McGovern either did not get going or spun the tires, as Jeff Bright peaking low. He doesn't want to stay behind. And clear Colin off the corner. Jeff Bright to 2nd. Can he run down Nat Wagner, or will Jordan Bell make a move? Jordan Bell's making a move. Jeff Bright's going to get shuffled to the back. Joe Rakowski's coming. Dan Band's coming. Now it's Jordan Bell. Can he get up to the front? Can he run down Nat Wagner? Is there 3 wide behind? Jeff Bright's all the way up top. Oh, 4 wide. Oh, there they go. Points leader involved. Who else? Joe Sandrovich? So many cars. Dan Bandon is up and over. They're racing back. This will be for the lead on the final restart. It will be 6 to go. When they come and get the caution flag, we will have a final restart. A horrible crash up in turn 2 involving points contenders. Jordan Bell, Nat Wagner, Tyler Selspin, Payne Beasley, Carl Adams get away, but the rest involved in a humongous wreck on the backstretch. Look at all the damage to all of these cars. Tyler Markle, Jeff Bright, TJ Hanley, Kevin Bandon, Joe Sandrovich, Dan Bandon. Looked like he went upside down. He was hit multiple times. Let's see what happened. A wreck on the restart. 3 wide can sometimes work here. 4 wide does not. As you can see, Dan Bandon just trying to give Selspin enough room. Gets connected with Rakowski. Hits him up into Jeff Bright, who hits the wall pretty hard. They're spinning in front of the pack now. Look at these guys avoid it. Joe Sandrovich has nowhere to go. TJ Hanley nowhere to go. Michael Gregory. There's Tyler Markle. Look at Dan Bandon, though. Sam Jones. Oh, who was that, though? Adam Mihal upside down. Bandon got on his side. Look at that huge wreck just down there. Cole Lewis, Jim Mack. Dan Bandon does go upside down with Adam Mihal there up and over at the same spot. Let's go on board with a few drivers. Sam George, Jeff Bright have on boards. They're top 2 in points, and they're involved in this. Jeff Bray in the 1 car also has an on board for beating your points there. And man, oh man, he saw a lot. Jay Jefferson has an onboard camera. It looked like he might have hit some people, but was able to drive away from it. Wow. Great job by Jay Jefferson there. Specs line first was Jordan Bell. I don't think they'll pit this lane in the race, and we'll get you back for the last restart of the day here in the Pennzoil 300. Final restart of the day with 2 to go. You can see the cars out. Eli Bright, Jim McPherson on 2, Aiden Shepard, Sam Jones, Adam Mihal, Cole Lewis, Tyler Markle, Eric Hayden. So there are 31 cars left in the race, 28 on the lead lap. The race leaders Jordan Bell trying to hold on. Nat Wagner in 2nd, Tyler Selspin 3rd. 4th is Payne Beasley, and 5th is Carl Adams. John Gambit in 6th. 7th is Cole Deaver. 8th is Hoover. 9th is Colin McGovern, and 10th is Joe Rakowski. Derek Bouchard 11th, 12th is Christian Cook, 13th Jay Jefferson, who can actually go for the sweep now, Ron Arn 14th, and Levi Jones 15th. 16th is Eric Willis, Chris Dodd 17th, Joe Sandroge 18th, Yuki Hayashi 19th, and Kevin Bandon 20th. There you see points there. Jeff Bright back in 22nd with a pretty damage race car. He's just going to try and hold on to the positions he has so he doesn't lose too many more points to Sandroge. Here we go, final restart of the day. Pace car in. Will it end under caution? Will we go clean and green to the end? Will there be a wreck on the last lap? We don't know yet. As they come into the restart zone, anyone's race inside the top 10, maybe even farther back. Green flag is back out. We're racing one more time here at Charlotte. Boy, Jordan Bell got away. Exactly what you need to do here on these restarts. He got a really great one. Can Nat Wagner run him down? They come off of 2, down the back. Wagner gets a run. Tyler Selspin trying to make a move. They come around. This will be the white flag. They're going to make it. Nat Wagner to the inside. White flag one more time around Charlotte. The Pennzoil 300 will come down to the last lap. Anyone up here has a shot to win. They race their way off of 2. Nat Wagner with the lead. Down the backstretch. Jordan Bell up against the wall. Carl Adams is coming. Here comes John Gambit. They race into turn number 3 for the final time today. Nat Wagner out in front. He does not have any challenger as they come off of 4. Carl Adams trying to make a run and it will not work. Nat Wagner wins the Pennzoil 300. Frantic last lap. There's Jeff Bright coming across. Sandroge already came across. Jeff Bright finishes 25th. Sandrovich in 18th. He will definitely gain some points. Nat Wagner ends up winning again. This time, the Pennzoil 300 Charlotte. You can see the drivers congratulating Carl Adams, one of them. Now let's go to the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Pennzoil 300 Charlotte. 3 caution flags for 12 laps. 14 lead changes among 9 different drivers. Nat Wagner started 11th, ended up winning the race, led 9 laps. Finishing second, the driver that led 8 laps was Jordan Bell. He barely squeaked out Carl Adams for second. Carl finishes third. Fourth was John Gambit, who led 4 laps. In your pole sitter, Tyler Selspin finishes 5th. Cole Deaver in 6th. 7th is Payne Beasley. Hoover 8th. 9th is Colin McGovern. And Derek Bouchard led 1 lap, finishes 10th. So there's your top 20 in the race. There you can see Chris Dodd led a lap. He ended up finishing 15th. Sam George led a lap, ended up finishing 18th. He's still second in points, but gets closer to the man on the points lead. That is Jeff Bright. There you can see Gabriel Wanderley led a lap, 24th. Dan Bannon led 2 and ended up 28th. He was actually upside down on the backstretch. Tommy Turbo, he looked like to have a strong car. He led 3 laps, ended up finishing the race last after being involved in an incident on the backstretch. So you can see Jeff Bright finishes 25th, still holding on to that points lead, but it's less than it was after Richmond. Now let's go and see those point standings. Here are the point standings going into Kansas. Jeff Bright has a 38-point lead over Joe Sandrovich. Payne Beasley is 3rd. 4th is John Gambit. Tommy Turbo 5th. Jordan Bellin 6th. Derek Bouchard 7th. 8th is Cole Evert. Nat Wagner up to 9th. And Dan Bandon is 10th. So there's your top 20 in the points. Nat Wagner got his 3rd win this season. He actually won 2 in a row back at Talladega and Dover. Now wins Charlotte. Joe Sandrovich with the most wins has 5 of them. Has the most top 10s and the most top 5s. So the 22 is either a hit or miss this season, as he has 4 DNFs. Now let's go down to the rest of the field. You can see back here Hoover just trying to break in. Tyler Markle, Jay Jefferson, Ron Arnn, Zachary Fitzwire, Colin McGovern. There's the 70 of Christian Cook. There's Levi Shones, TJ Hanley, Kevin Bandon. Going to be a fight for the top 20. Alright, so the next race will be the Nationwide 200 at Kansas. See you guys then.